Baddies! Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm so happy that the universe has finally guided you here. My name is Dana Janae, aka the Psychic Baddie. I am a psychic medium from Long Island, New York. I channel spirit clairvoyant, clairaudiently, all the above. Any way that they need to communicate with me, they do. So lately I've been coming on here and just feeling guided to do some general love messages for you guys. So I'm going to try and come on here every day and consistently do a daily love reading for you guys. So without further ado, let's tap into this collective energy, this love energy. First, we're going to start off with some oracle cards today. We're switched up a little bit. So we're going to start with the Spirit of Darkness and Light, this divination deck from Mystic Moon Oracle. Okay. Spirit of the highest good, highest light, help me channel clear and accurate messages. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you're new to my channel, you won't know. One, I have 3 ice cards in the deck. The Sun card, which is them saying yes, clear as day. The High Priestess, which is the psychic in the tarot deck, so it's basically like me letting you know what's up. Or the Ace of Swords, which is that sword of truth. So it's them putting the stamp on the message saying this is the truth. So the reason why I wanted to share that is because sometimes Spirit shows me cards clairvoyantly in my mind. So when they come out, it's just that extra confirmation for you. And sometimes I channel things that are a little bit hard to confirm with tarot. And if I'm channeling something like that and then my yes card pops out, that's that confirmation for you. Okay, so just some quick guidance on how I work with Spirit, because every reader is a little bit different. But let's tap in. All right, Spirit of the highest good, highest light, help me channel clear and accurate messages about the love life of the collective you're guiding to this reading, please, Spirit. What do they most need to know? What do they most need to hear about their love life at this time? I'm feeling guided to get like your energy and then the energy of your person. So that's what we'll do. Your energy. It's this card. Okay. Ooh, forgiveness, reconciliation, unconditional love. So you could be someone who's typically easy to forgive. And you could be learning like the real definition of unconditional love. If you guys don't know Goddess Kuan Yin, you might want to look her up, because Goddess Kuan Yin is the goddess of compassion. She represents the heart chakra and what it truly means to unconditional love, unconditionally love somebody. And she speaks about how having compassion and unconditionally loving somebody doesn't mean that you keep them in your life. How it means having boundaries with them and seeing where they are and like realizing where this person is in life and maybe navigating like accordingly to that, navigating your relationship accordingly to where that person is in life at this time. Okay, so let's get one card for the person that's on your mind. Can I get just one card, please, Spirit? Thank you. Whoa, okay. We have Spirit of the Anchor, invest, solid, stable. I just heard red flag. So I feel like maybe you're looking for the red flags with this person, or you've been looking for a sign that they're not stable, that they're not willing and ready to invest, that they won't be solid, that they won't stay around. Maybe in the past, you know, you've been in connections that were very hot and cold, very on and off. You know, you've dealt with people who had in and out energy, non-committal energy. And now it's like the fear that that's happening again. Yeah. Okay. It's like you're looking for that. And maybe this person hasn't been validating it, or maybe you feel like they have been, but it's only because you're looking for it, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. I was going to say, let's get the energy between you guys. And then we got Spirit of Fire, passion, creativity, and spark, it's supposed to say. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Spirit of the Fox, which says sly, cunning strategy. So yeah, I feel like maybe one or both of you are trying to be strategic right now. And this is coming from past pain, past connections. Because of what you guys have experienced in the past, you might be hypercritical of the other. Yep, look, revenge, despair, tragic romance, Spirit of the Black Rose. So the Spirit of the Black Rose is like the energy of this tragic romance still lingering like a dark cloud over your guys' romantic connection now. This doesn't feel like this is the energy of your connection. This doesn't feel like this is things that you went through with this person. This feels like a new person, but these are things that you both have went through in the past. And it's like the energy of this past pain isn't fully cleared out. And maybe that's why this card, forgiveness, reconciliation, unconditional love, came, because it's like you need to work on forgiving someone from your past. Maybe one or both of you need to do that. work on forgiving an ex because that's blocking you from moving forward and investing in this solid, stable connection, or believing that this connection is solid and stable because you haven't forgiven yourself for how you operated in a connection where you've been hurt in the past, or you've been heartbroken by an ex, or you haven't forgiven that ex who you perceive to have broken your heart. Yeah. Like with this gossip rivals posse card, Spirit of the Fox coming out, I just feel like this is like, yeah, look, that's my sword of truth. Guys, you can't make it up. I was going to say that I feel like it's not the exact words on this card. So that's so funny. Literally, when I say something that's hard to confirm with the cards, I was about to say it. I feel like this is more talking about like how this person is your answered prayer after like trial and error and karmic cycle in love. Karmic cycle after cycle after cycle of almost feeling like you're attracting the same type of partner or attracting the same type of situations in your life. In and out energy, you know, on and off people, non-committal people who can't fully show up for you, you know. I just heard manipulate or manipulation. So either you could have been manipulated. I feel like it's both. You could have been manipulated by another person in order to keep the peace in this situation, like keep you staying even without commitment, kind of like that breadcrumbing energy or dangling a carrot in front of you. They're clairvoyantly, they're showing me the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving action card in the tarot deck. So to me, when it's showing me the Knight of Pentacles in this particular deck, where it literally shows a horse with a carrot like dangling right in front of its face, and it can't reach it. And that's the Knight of Pentacles. That's how slow it's moving. It's like the commitment you could never get, you could never reach. And maybe this was things people talked about. Maybe your relationship was a topic of conversation within your community, you know, or people were like, oh, are you guys really together now? You officially together now? You know, people would say stuff like that, and maybe you didn't listen, or you denied claims of people saying this person was cheating or going out on you, you know, just being promiscuous in any way, whether it be too flirtatious or actually sexually promiscuous. I feel like you heard the whispers of that, and maybe you didn't trust that. So I feel like you either prayed on guidance for clarity to be brought about this past situation, or you prayed to get out of this situation. You prayed for spirit to show you who's real in your life, to guide you away from this type of energy. Like, it's like to close out the cycle. You prayed for this. And I feel like this person has come in since then, since you've prayed for this, since this has all gone down. Okay. This is going down and you've been praying, or that stuff has happened in the past and you prayed. Like, the timeline is different for each people. It could be like simultaneously happening or happening one after the other is what I'm saying. Okay. Let's get one more card because they told me to. Wow, Spirit of the Wolf. And it's in reverse. We have loner, fierce instincts. It came out in reverse. Spirit of the Wolf. With this teeth here and the blue eyes, it's showing me defense. But the blue eyes, blue to me represents healing. So I almost feel like it's defense in the purpose of healing. Or I feel like being defensive will help me grow, will lead me to being safe. Me being defensive will protect me. Me being defensive, like, that's the way you've healed your heart. Instead of actually processing it, instead of actually forgiving somebody, you just went into defensive mode. That's how you've been focusing on your healing. That's what I'm seeing. And now the energy has to be in reverse. You can't be this fierce loner using your instincts to look for red flags if you want to actually invest and build something solid with somebody. Okay? You can't believe that this person is the werewolf. You know, you can't be looking at them like, I have to be the wolf, because you probably have some untamed desire that you're going to go wild on in our connection. I can't really trust that this will be stable, that will be able to manifest it, unless I'm defensive, unless I'm hyper vigilant about these red flags. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. So someone in the past hurt you by not taming themselves. They weren't acting accordingly to being in a relationship. Like, this is the type of person that did not know how to act like a husband, act like a fiance, act like a boyfriend, or act like a partner. This is the type of person that when they were not with you, no one would know that they had a girlfriend, a partner, a relationship. Look, thief, trickster, hustler, you can't make it up. That coming out as I said that. Literally, nobody would know. They were fooling everybody. Nobody would know. But also the jester, to me, they just showed me a mime clairvoyantly. So it's like, yeah, like invisible. Like, literally, you were invisible, or the relationship was invisible. And it should have been an invisible barrier for this person, like a mime. Like if you think about a mime, when they're miming that they're inside a box, like if you think the box is your relationship, right? Your relationship should act as an invisible barrier when you're out clubbing or dancing or going to the bar with your friends or something like that. If you're going out with people and you're meeting new people who wouldn't know that you're in a relationship, the fact that you're in a relationship should be an invisible barrier, like a mime, like a box. Like a box a mime is in. It's an invisible barrier. But this person wasn't acting like that. This person, yeah, that's just what I'm getting. Look, that's the psychic card in the deck. Literally, when I say something that's hard to confirm, what did I say? When I say something that's hard to confirm, I also feel like this person tried to control you to stay, like to get you to stay, like not control you in the way of like, I don't feel like this person was the type to like, oh, care about like, you know, they could have been, you know, in subtle ways, cared about what you were wearing, but they said it in subtle ways. This wouldn't have been the person that was like, take that off. They would have been the person that would like be like, just buy you something that they wanted to see you in. Like, you know, if they wanted you to be more conservative, they might have brought you, you know, long sleeve shorts or head wraps or something. I don't know, something like that. But, or, you know, a certain type of pant or something, you know, you never know. So it would have been more subtle. It wouldn't have been direct. But from this energy, what I'm really getting is this person wanted you to stay. This person would have said whatever they needed to do. That's that manipulative energy I was getting. Because look, to stop the ending, to stop the winter, because they didn't want to feel left out in the cold. They knew they weren't doing right by you. Look. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. I don't even need to make all these cards come out, but they just showed me something with those cards. They knew that if you listened to the whispers, now this also could have been whispers from spirit. You could have been intuitively getting dreams as well, that this person was going outside of your relationship. And you could have brought that up to this person. Like, oh, I had a dream about, you know, you with another woman or you doing this or whatever. And they were like, that's all in your head. No. That was a trick. Okay, that's a specific message for somebody. So this person would try and say things like, if you said, oh, I see 2 shot glasses clean, that's weird, who was over? And this person like, what are you talking about? You know, stuff like that, like gaslighting energy is now what I'm seeing. So this is about what you most need to hear is coming through about a past, like this past connection. What you most need to hear is coming through, but I feel a new energy. Like something that is worth investing in, something that is solid, something that is stable. But it's like you are this spirit of the wolf right now, this fierce loner, instinctually looking hypervigilantly for red flags within this new situation. So that's why spirit has to talk about this past connection. I know you don't want to hear about this other person because I know this person hurt you and you're over it. It's like, you know, spirit, I didn't listen to your whispers. I feel like this is also something you regret. I feel like this forgiveness is about self-forgiveness, forgiving yourself and having compassion with yourself for not listening to yourself or not listening to others or staying in the situation. Okay? Look, guys, you can't make it up. Look what just came out. Spirit of the Woods voices. Not listening. Nightmares. You could have had dreams. You really could have had dreams that this person was going outside your relationship and you didn't listen to it because this person was gaslighting you. Like this person would literally go out of their way to try and trick you and make you stay. It was like, and with the zombie here, it's like this situation was already dead. This situation was dead and gone. You were not getting anything from this situation. You were not receiving what you were giving in this situation for a long time. And this person kept trying to trick you to stay. Like a zombie, you were already dead. The situation was already dead, but this person would trick you to stay. And this was for their own benefit. With the red rose here, it's interesting to me because the other day, sometimes with spirit, they show me certain things clairvoyantly. Like they'll show me someone at a crossroads. That means something for me, right? So I was channeling a red rose and I was saying to them, you know, like we can have this mean 2 things, love and devotion or forgiveness. And now they're just showing me this red rose as like forgiveness. This person may want your forgiveness for acting in this way. Or spirit is saying you need to mentally forgive this person. Doesn't mean physically have them in your life anymore. I did not say that. I did not say that. I did not say that. That is completely and solely up to you and what you feel in your soul and spirit. Okay? But what I am saying is that mentally, for your own mental space and mental clarity, because otherwise you'll be hyper vigilant about future connections and you'll block what's really meant for you. I'm telling you, I'm psychic, and I'm telling you this right now. It's coming through clear as day. All right? There's some tragic romance, and they're drawing me to this word revenge, because it's like revenge sometimes isn't as clear as day. They're giving me the word karma, you know? And it's like sometimes you can manifest your own karma that you're not meant to have. And what they're saying is like, this person, you know, like, I get that you weren't always butterfly and rainbows either. Like, you know, you weren't always 100% acting accordingly in this relationship. I don't need to tell you what you did, because you know, right? So the thing is, Spirit is saying like there needs to be a balance, right? Everything is energy dynamics. This person realistically, energetically could get revenge on you through you not letting this mental block go, because this mental block was created by this person's patterns of behavior, right? There are some things that you did in the relationship that you didn't act accordingly either. So your quote unquote karma that you can create for yourself is by being hyper vigilant about this new connection and basically self-sabotaging it, you know, and not allowing it to fully manifest. Look, ancestors, some card just flipped out. Oh my gosh, friendship, companion, undying loyalty, spirit of the dog. Undying loyalty, undying loyalty, undying loyalty. Meanwhile, this zombie is fucking dead. And the relationship was dead and over, and you weren't getting from it. You weren't getting from it because this person wasn't giving, but they wanted you to have undying loyalty to them. And whenever this person perceived that you weren't being like this undying loyal person, look, I'm telling you the truth right now, guys. I'm not even kidding. Whenever this person didn't feel your feminine energy, when they felt your feminine energy being more independent, like that card just said, and not being close to them with this undying loyalty, they would come back and try and offer you a little rose, offer you a little carrot, anything to make you stay. That Knight of Pentacles energy. But it was so slow moving. This could have been somebody who you were with for 2-3 years, like a significant amount of time, and this energy was dragging out. Gifts, generosity, assistance, spirit of Satan. What do you want me to know about that? This could really be, because this is my Empress card, this is where you could build your empire with this person. This person who, this energy I feel that is stable, that's solid, that's coming in for you right now. This is your emperor, okay? This is the person you're meant to build your empire with. You're meant to create a family with, okay? On this earthly realm and plane, okay? But what's happening here right now is Spirit is being generous enough, because Spirit has whispered to you, I don't know how many times, they've given you physical people to come forward to tell you something about this person, about this energy. They've given you nightmares. They've given you dreams. You know, they have spoken to you in I don't know how many ways, but signs and synchronicities to tell you about the situation and give you guidance about this. But now they're being extra generous to offer you even more assistance. They've guided you to this video because this could genuinely hold you back, like an illness, like this. A mental pattern, a mental block is really like a disease. Seriously. And I'm not even being dramatic. I'm just saying, like, through the way that you have to like heal it and actually like be conscious in navigating, taking it out and getting rid of it. Like, it's like a sickness. Like, you have to take that medicine every day. You have to continuously affirm to yourself every day that you can trust your intuition. If you feel that an energy is solid and stable, you don't have to continuously be hyper vigilant. You can just trust that it's solid and stable. And you can also trust that if it wavers and if suddenly it is no longer solid and stable, because everyone's human and nobody is perfect, right? And this person will probably make a mistake. Know that you can pick yourself up. You don't need to be in this hypervigilant energy though about it, but you got your own back when that time comes, okay? That's what you need to affirm to yourself. So that's that illness to get rid of, because this could cause sadness because you could self-sabotage this connection, okay? That's what I'm seeing, all right? And then you'll be really sad if you do that. Look, I just put the deck and that's the Sun card. Guys, every single one of my yes cards has come out. The Clarity Truth card, the Psychic card, the Sun card. And we're not even in the Tarot deck. And they still made my yes cards come out. Come on, guys. Because what I'm channeling is like a very specific message. It's not really specific. I feel like it could resonate for a lot of people. But it's just the energy of like, it's like those words aren't on the actual cards. All right, Spirit of the highest good, highest light. I just feel like they want like some advice, just some energy for you, like what's coming in for you. This new connection. They want to talk a little bit more about that now that you sat through that other part. They're like, okay. Now you get to hear a little bit of your future blessings coming in. So you can really trust because you're doubting and we don't want you to. Okay, one more. All right, Spirit of the highest good, highest light, help me channel. Okay. I'm going to channel clear and accurate messages for the collective. Give me one card for this collective love message reading. The power of purpose. Number 18, which reduces to 9. September could be significant, could be a birth month, or could be the ending or beginning of a certain connection. And I love that we have Waking the Lion at the bottom of the deck. Waking the Lion. Again, number 19 or 10 might be significant, but the Waking the Lion card, I'm seeing the Strength card clairvoyantly in the tarot deck. The Strength card to me represents emotional strength. So it's like, again, if you're healing that mindset, that's that emotional strength. I also feel like, well, this is coming through very strongly. It's like going to be a domino effect. You're going to manifest your career, all this abundance by healing this mindset. Yeah, that just came through like a wrecking ball, that message. 10, 9, 10, 9. It's interesting because it's like backwards. Like that's not a progression. Like it should be like 9 to 10, but this is 10 to 9 or 19 to 18. And I feel like the reason why it's like that is because you need to heal this mindset first before all this abundance can come in. And notice how this is like a wheel. It's also almost like the Wheel of Fortune is what they're showing me. Okay. I feel like they want me to get a tarot deck real quickly just to... I feel like I want to just like confirm some more stuff. So, guys, okay. What does the collective most need to hear about their love life right now? Page of Pentacles, but it came out in reverse. I feel like you can't wait or expect an apology for this person, or you can't wait for it. One, I don't feel like this person really has the emotional capacity to apologize for the conflict that they really created, because I don't feel like they're truly conscious of their role in the conflict yet. They have a lot to heal and come to their own mental burdens of. You need to focus on your own mental with this. Yeah, Kali coming out, tarot in reverse. I love that this came out in reverse because I literally was just saying you need to focus on your own mental. Goddess Kali is about destroying things that no longer serve you, destroying limiting beliefs. The tarot to me represents all the limiting beliefs that we built up brick by brick by brick to protect us and keep us safe. And what did I say with that wolf? You think that you're keeping yourself safe by being hypervigilant and looking for the red flags, but you're actually self-sabotaging. And you're not actually allowing yourself to start anything either, because the Page of Pentacles is also the first step in planting the seed on something for the physical realm. And in order to do that, you need to be flexible. You can't be hypervigilant, is what Spirit is saying. Dragonflies might be significant, or looking up the symbolism might have an extra message for you right there. Okay. There's also a monkey right here. All right. Oh my gosh, Strength card came out. I channeled the Strength card when I said Waking the Lion. Boom. There it is. Papa Legba. This to me talks about spiritual wisdom. It also talks about magic though. So maybe you need to do something like journaling, using candles, using some type of manifestation to help guide this emotional strength. Maybe take a bath, bath salts. Maybe just give yourself a massage oil, try different type of body butters. You know, like cater to yourself, show yourself that you can show up for yourself, because that's going to reaffirm to you that you will be there regardless of if this person is unstable or not. And then you can get out of this hypervigilance. Look, the Empress card I channeled. Guys, you can't make it up. And Gaia means the world, which to me also represents closing out a cycle. The World card is about closing out a cycle And I love that because I channeled this as like the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune has on it a handle of free will. I love that this has a dart that hit bullseye, because it's like bullseye. If you're in this strength, it's like bullseye, like you're immediately magnetized to all your abundance. There's no missing it. Like what's meant for you can't miss you type thing. Like bullseye. With this Wheel of Fortune here, clairvoyantly, they're showing me the Wheel of Fortune in the traditional tarot. So I want to explain to you what that looks like. That usually has a handle on it. And I like that to call that handle the handle of free will. When you grab that handle, you can turn it to the left or to the right. If you turn it to the left, that handle is like repeating a karmic lesson. Like, okay, I haven't fully learned this. I got it. Let's go back. You know, if I turn it to the right, it's like, all right, we're ready to move on. Let's go. Here we go. Or so that's like the choice is yours with this emotional strength here. Like, what are you going to embody and how are you going to move forward? Okay. Is there anything else you want to say? I feel like no. Yeah. They just had like the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands come out of here. Four of Pentacles is about, you know, feeling like you want to control something to try and keep it because you're afraid that you're not going to have it, you're going to lose it. If you notice, there's a treasure here. So it's like if you think about something that's your wish fulfillment or like a treasure chest, it would have all the riches that you would ever need in it. So of course you're going to want to keep it. You're going to want to hold it close. You're not going to want to let it go. But if you're in that energy of wanting to keep it all for yourself, you won't allow more abundance to manifest. Little do you know you're only at the 4 when you could be at the 10, right? But you're stuck here holding on to this treasure chest thinking that's all the abundance that could ever happen for you. So now I said that, but how they're having me channel this is like, if this person or this relationship is the treasure chest, right? It's like that past relationship I'm seeing was a treasure chest, right? It's like you thought that holding on to this connection, like you thought that was your wish fulfillment. Little did you know, walking up the stairs could lead you to your 10 of Pentacles, to your 10 of Cups, to your real investment, stable, solid love, right? You need to move forward to this quick as hell now, because I feel like you've been moving really slow, because you've been holding on to this. I feel like you held on to this past connection for longer than spirit intended to you two, kind of. So now it's like, let's go, let's go, let's go. That, or also, message twofold, when this person comes in, things might move very quickly, and spirit wants you to trust that, okay? Don't feel unstable or don't feel unbalanced just because things are moving very quickly. Things are moving very quickly because you held on to this past connection for so long, thinking that that was your treasure chest, thinking that that was your 10 of Cups, thinking that that was your wish fulfillment. Meanwhile, all you had to do was walk up the stairs and meet this next person. Guys, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. That's not the Knight of Pentacles, baby. That's the Knight of Cups. This person, so the dreamer, I feel like you've, again, I got this message last week about, or a couple days ago about, look, this is the High Priestess. That's my yes card in the deck. Literally, can't make it up. I got this message about dreaming or feeling like you've dreamed of, or you've seen the vision of what your love life is supposed to look like. Maybe you feel like you've dreamed and you've seen yourself with that person, even if you didn't see their physical body or face, like you felt their energy in your dream or something. They're coming. And when you recognize them, don't doubt it because of how quickly it's moving or because of the feelings that you still need to navigate or the limiting beliefs that you still need to let go of. Don't doubt that this is that person. If everything else in your soul and spirit is telling you it's this person, besides the situation and stuff that's logical, like your limiting beliefs in your mind, are you going to sit there and listen to that and doubt? Come on, baby. You know better. All right, guys, I'm sending you so much love. As always, this has been so real. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so down below in the description box. I've also linked down below my self-healing guide for free. And if you want to take a little deeper dive past the guide and dive into the workbook that has healing practices, journaling exercises, breath work, and everything, then you can check that out on my website as well. It's only $11. So thank you guys so much for coming to your reading, and I'll catch you next time. Peace, baddies.